Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the one, the only Nike. Nike stock today has been getting absolutely annihilated, and I wanted to jump in and talk to you guys about what's going on and pretty much answer that main question that everybody has of should you buy this stock. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask down in the comments. And if you want to learn more about investing and trading in the market, check out my school, the Swing Trading Masterclass. And right now, you guys can use code Nike because Nike sold off 20%. I'm going to give you guys a 50% sale on the school. Absolutely fantastic. 2 spots left for that code. Ticker symbol Nike. Code Nike. Check it out down below. But guys, let's jump into this here. So looking at Nike stock, you guys can see that pretty much it's been on a slow and steady downward trend. We've seen Nike actually that was once trading for $173 sell off all the way down to $74 a share. You guys can see just this nice and steady downward trend, which is never good. As an investor, one of the first things that you look at is the stock chart. And the second you see a downward trend, at least for somebody like me, the trend's your friend. So I'm never going to invest into a company like this. Not to mention, looking at the past couple of earnings reports have been not very good, to say the least. You guys can see right here where it went from 122 all the way to about $100. Then this next one here went from about 100 all the way to 93. And then this one here, obviously, which was the larger of the earnings, you guys can see it went from 93 to $75. So obviously Nike's not doing well, but why? So I found this article here by CNBC really explaining what's going on with Nike and why this stock is just getting absolutely annihilated. So Nike shares plunge after retailer says quarterly sales will fall 10%, which is not good. As an investor, one of the first things you want to see a company say is, hey, we're beating expectations, we're doing well, and expect better growth this next quarter. That's going to fuel investors. Something like this will cause panic, will cause fear, and obviously it's going to cause sell-off. So that's why we're getting sell-off, today. So you guys can see as well, it warns on China weakness. So Nike cut its full year guidance and says it expects sales to drop 10% during its current quarter, as it warned of soft sales in China. For the fourth quarter, the sneaker giant handily beat earnings estimates but fell short on Wall Street sales expectations. Nike executives told CNBC the revenue miss was pretty much to slow down in lifestyle sales, among other factors. So that's not what you want, a Nike executive to say. If you're an investor in a Nike, this is going to cause a lot of panic. It's going to cause emotion, which emotion is never a good thing. So that's what's going on. Now let's talk about should you buy Nike. So for me, one of the things here, we always hear this expression of buy low, sell high. So given the sell-off of Nike, yes, I'm sure you could buy Nike stock and honestly make money in the short term. And what I mean by that is possibly seeing the stock go from like $74 to like $90 or $80. I think that is and could possibly be a fair expectation. And the only reason why I say that is because looking back at previous bad earnings, if we actually look, you guys can see that at least with this one, it sold off and we did get a little decent curl. The spread was about 105 to 109. On this one here, it kind of had that same thing from 91 to 94. So there is some volatility among it. But looking back, if you're looking to hold this thing, I definitely think, you have to have the approach of high risk, higher reward. For me, I don't think there's enough reward out of it. I would rather put my money in the S&P, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, or other blue chip, more stable and companies that are doing well. than a company like Nike. But you also have to understand that if you're nervous about Nike going out of business, no. Nike is a huge company. They're worth millions and billions of dollars, and through all that stuff, they're still bringing in money. They still have cash on hand. They still have some important stuff. Their gross margins up, their net margins up, so they're still doing relatively decent. It's just the future that has a lot of has a lot of investors and the executives worried. So guys, that is everything going on with Nike stock. It's a crazy thing. I'm not buying any of it. I think the risk is too high, but let me know down below if you guys are. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and take care.